This is an update about Kansas City rapper 356 Vill. Ain't no niggas in prison touch Vill except a nigga from St. Louis, and they had to jump him because they were scared of the 101 fade. I don't know when Big 356 is getting out. His family said it could be a few years before he get out. Vill keep getting in trouble, so his time is constantly being extended. Okay, so from what I heard, it was some guys from St. Louis, all right? So I don't know why some people from St. Louis want to fade with Vill, and Vill ain't even from St. Louis, so I don't know what's up with that. I know back in the day, I used to always hear of a ongoing feud between Kansas City and St. Louis, okay? And I heard a lot about that, and that feud does exist in prison. So when you're in prison, from what I'm hearing, St. Louis people don't mess with Kansas City people, and Kansas City people don't mess with St. Louis people when they're in prison, okay? Now, outside of prison, that's something else. But in prison, it seems to be some type of a tension between Kansas City and St. Louis, all right? So that's the way it is in prison. So somebody from St. Louis decided to put hands on Big 356, and they were scared of Big 356, so they had to jump him, okay? He was scared of the 101 fade, so he had to go get his crew, or he had to go get gang, and then they tried to fade Vill. So I just think that was cowards. You know, if you want to fade and you're in prison, fade 101. You know, do the 101 fade. If you tough, you don't need everybody you know, everybody you in here giving your cakes and noodles to help you when you fight. Yeah, that's just coward type stuff. Just on top of that, it's just, we know y'all scared because y'all had to jump them, okay? If y'all wasn't scared of them, you'd have been like, nah, bro, I'm gonna handle this fade by myself. You know, what's up, Vill? Me and you. Nope, you won't. Everybody you know, like I say, everybody you giving snacks and noodles and sharing your pizzas or whatever your stuff you make with, they want to help you fight, okay? And then as soon as y'all done trying to jump him, they asking you, yo, I need this, yo, I need that. You know, I ain't been to the prison, but I'm sure they was asking for like cakes, noodles, fish packets, chips, Doritos, because they be making that spread and all that stuff. So they probably was asking for spread and like little credits and stuff, because I know they send emails and phone calls and stuff in there, you know, and they probably got somebody that lets them use their iPhone or whatever for a certain amount of price, and they can do a social media post maybe for a certain price. So I'm sure that's going on too in there. So that's what happened. They were cowards. They tried to jump Big 356, and when they did that, they still didn't beat him up. He was still standing on business. So all of y'all had to jump Vill, and Vill still was standing on business, still didn't get beat up. So it just make y'all look weak. It makes St. Louis look weak, and I don't know why they want to jump 356 Vill, okay? Because to my knowledge, he don't have no fault with nobody in St. Louis, all right? So and then all this fading and fighting and jumping and all that, Vill keeps getting in trouble, okay? So since Vill keeps having problems with the ops and funking and beefing while he's in there, I don't know when Vill's getting out, because from what I'm hearing, his time is being extended every time he gets into a confrontation with the opposition, with the ops. So every time he get into it with the ops, his time is getting extended, okay? So I thought he was gonna be getting out, but from what I'm hearing, all these fights and all these run-in with the ops, and he's still in there continuing, you know, he's still in there. Vill is still in there continuing his criminal behavior. You know, he ain't trying to be no good guy, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling how long Vill gonna be in there, y'all. So I'm gonna keep giving y'all updates. So right now, like I say, right now, Vill in there, he's standing on business, and people in there hating on him, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.